Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout Shelter. We're on iOS and today we are going to be doing two quests. Well, we're starting two quests. These are limited time quests that were recently added. I just took a look earlier in the day and saw them, so I sent both teams of dwellers out. If you're wondering why the two rooms at the top, the two living quarters at the top are empty, that's because both teams are out. Taking care of two separate missions at once. I'm just going to collect some things real fast, make sure that I have stim packs and right away topped off, and then we're going to get right into this. Yeah, so I recently got the Technician's Revenge. Oh, and looks like we're starting. So these are pretty low level missions, level 14-ish. They don't require too much stuff to get through them. At least at our point, this goes over pretty quick, which is nice. We got a lunchbox out of this, which we actually get something really good out of. As you can see, we are just mowing through the enemy. You know, I'd say this is seal clubbing. People say that when I do this, it's considered seal clubbing, and you know what? I cannot disagree with that. It's yeah, we are not. We are too overpowered for this. For this. Uh. I will say this much. I wasn't expecting getting the thing that I got out of the lunchbox, which I'm not going to spoil, but it's really, really good. So you should probably watch this to the end. These two quests go over pretty quickly. I'm going to be sending them out again. But we got a Deathclaw attack towards the end, which was kind of unexpected, but it happens. Thankfully, we had enough stim packs and right away, so we were able to make it through. As you can see, every time they fire their two mini nuke launchers, they are shaking the ground. Yeah, the loot here wasn't great. I wasn't expecting it to be. We aren't on high tier level 50-ish missions, so everything here is kind of weak, but we manage this pretty well. It doesn't cost too much to do this kind of thing. Yeah, I like the changes that they made to the time between watching ads, because it used to be 3 hours, which was a pain to do anything with to get rewards, and now they bumped it down to 1.5 hours. So it's like not bad. An hour and 50 minutes is not bad at all. As you can see, we're just cleaning up here. There's more down below, but we're going to be done and over with this fairly soon. I was surprised how little time this took, because ordinarily when I'm going against those high level missions, it can take upwards of like it can take longer than this. This was over pretty quickly, and I was able to get two quests done within a span of like 16 minutes, which was amazing. The loot here definitely wasn't impressive, aside from the lunchbox, which I'm always excited when I get lunchboxes. Why? Because I don't spend due to me not spending money in this game. I do not have a constant stream of lunchboxes, so opening them when I get them is a real treat. It's more rewarding to me when I don't pay to win in these types of games, because I know for a fact that while that is a viable option, it's not something I want to do. As you can see, we're getting through the last of the rooms here, and then we will be moving on to the next quest. Yeah, they're just there's no, once they enter a room, it's game over for these enemies. I feel like the raiders like, oh, he just has a plasma thrower. Oh no, there's mini nuke launchers. We're fucked. I feel like that's how what they're thinking. What's going through their heads. I mean, we're hitting them each time like Hiroshima and Nagasaki, so I'm I'm not surprised. It's the old 1-2 punch with those mini nuke launchers. And yeah, so that's the end of that quest. We leave. We get everything that we can out of it, and now we're gonna go over to the next quest. As you can see, I'm just gonna speed them along with Nuka-Cola Quantum. I have plenty of it, so I can kind of do it. You see, nowadays I only spend Nuka-Cola Quantum if it's like at 1. Why? Because it just makes more sense. For me, I know I don't spend large amounts of Nuka. They say you should be spending Nuka-Cola Quantum if it's going to take a while. No, it's actually the opposite. You should be spending it if there's only a little bit of time left and you're impatient. That's the only time you should do it. Otherwise, you're literally better off just waiting the entire time, which I do for the crafting stuff, especially because even like an hour left can cost you like 3 or 4 Nuka-Cola Quantum for some reason. It's way too high. Now we're just gonna collect a bunch of stuff from this. As you can see, my thing basically prints money. If you're wondering why my cap money is not going up every time I collect, it's because I'm at max caps, and once you hit 999,999, you can't go above that without using lunch boxes. The only method of getting higher million plus, above 1,000,000 caps, is through opening a bunch of lunch boxes. It's physically impossible for you through normal cap collection means to get above 1,000,000 caps. As you can see, this is just, at this point, this is just unfair. We're just, this is just, yeah, we're just massacring them at this point. This isn't even a fight at this point. We're just massacring them. They are but ants and we are the boot. As you can see, we're gonna go into this room. There was nothing in here, just some duct tape and a stim pack. There's 3 raiders here. They shouldn't be too difficult, as you can probably guess. Like the rest of the raiders, they will fall in an instant. Apparently, the MIRV launcher, and I think they fixed it so all mini nuke launchers this, but the MIRV launcher especially hits multiple targets. It's not a single target weapon like the guns in this game, melee weapons in this game are. Even the power fist is a single target weapon. There are very few AoE weapons in this game, and the mini nuke launchers are considered AoE. They're the closest I can consider AoE weapons. This game doesn't do AoE weapons very well, I will say that much, which is probably why there's so few. Even the flamethrowers, which the flamers and the plasma throwers, which you'd expect have some sort of AoE to them, and you'd be able to hit multiple targets if they're lined up correctly, just don't do that, which confuses me a little bit. But I've learned that, you know what, I'm not going to question it. I think it's wrong. I think it's a missed opportunity, but that's not what Bethesda thinks, and I think Bethesda's always done things differently. As you can see, we're just talking about this dweller. I thought we would be needing to collect her, but we didn't, apparently. I'm going to be selling pretty much every reward we get from this mission because it's not going to contribute anything to our arsenal or anything. It is getting close to the end of the video, so I am going to tell you right now, we're going to be cracking this lunchbox open fairly shortly here. We're just going to speed them along here. I can't be asked to wait. We're gonna crack this lunchbox right here. Let's see what we got. You're in for a real surprise here. I wasn't even expecting this. And we got Elder Lions. We already have Sarah Lions, but we're gonna be training up Elder Lions. He has the legendary laser pistol called Smuggler's End, and we are going to have to kick out a dweller, unfortunately. We are almost at dweller cap, and we have to have at least 2 spaces open for this. I know exactly where I'm going to be putting Elder Lions. He's not going into manufacturing. I'm going to train him up to the max and put him into power production. I know. Having them like this is kind of messed up, but the grind is real for this game, and I don't want to be in a situation where I'm out of power. Believe it or not, the reason I have my power so high in this game is because the amount of energy my base can store so high is because of one. I've said it before, and I'll say it again: rad scorpions. Rad scorpions and mole rats. The worst of the two is rad scorpions because they will eat. If they're left unchecked, they will eat approximately 50% of your total power. So you'll want the power bar where it starts to where actual rooms start shutting down to be at the furthest possible point from the closest possible point to the little energy symbol. I was debating putting him into power production, but I decided against it. And here comes Deathclaws. We're gonna get Deathclaws in a bit here. Shouldn't take too long for us to deal with them. They won't get past the second floor. Or the first floor, the ground floor, which is, it took me a while to get it to this point, to the point where most invasion forces so the really only ones that can get past at this point are Death Claws. Raiders can't get past. I'm wondering if we're ever going to get super mutants. That's something that I've been hoping that Bethesda will add, is super mutants. Super mutant enemies. They already have Death Claws, so I don't see the reason why they wouldn't include full-on super mutants, but I don't know. Supposedly this vault is in the Commonwealth, but it's not exactly sure if it's in the Capital Wasteland or the Commonwealth. I think, no, you know what? I think it is in the Boston Commonwealth. Anyways, folks, it's getting to that time where I have to end the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to have one soon, but we're going to probably be continuing these quest lines, and yeah, this is going to be fun. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.